Hi there, Hungry Hunter. What is Strategic Command World War II War in the Pacific? This is coming out on the 18th of July, but I've got a bit of a preview. Let's jump straight in. Single player. Well, of course, we're going to do Day of Infantry. Infantry. Play with the allies, because it's always good to start with the guys who won when you're not used to the game. And we'll keep everything else normal. So this should be interesting. It's a complete switch of theatre. And as always, it'll be interesting to see what little modifications they've made. And yep, war begun. So, this starts with the Japanese briefing even though you're playing as the Allies. So, don't panic. I did the first time. Right. So, their aims are destroy the US Navy, conquer as much territory, and complete flow supplies to Burma. If they invade, they're going to invade Thailand and hope it switches. And then conquer the Philippines, Borneo, Brunei, and the Dutch East Indies. But also India, Australia, New Zealand, and other small islands. Also, they want to avoid getting too close to the communists, because that will have them swing to our side. And they need to keep a certain number of troops in Manchaco to stop Stalin having a go. But here we go with the Day of Infamy. And there goes the battleship. I don't know how much of this is scripted. I lost 2 battleships. Okay, damaged. Alright. Having a good old thing. Oh, that's nice. Interceptors and escorts. And more interceptors, more escorts. Oof. Not going well for them. All the guys in Kotobu. Oh, they're just going to march to Hong Kong. Ow. Naval bombardment. And amphibious landing. I like the little amphibious ships. Oh, I guess go to Peru. They've landed in the Philippines. And moving on Kuala Lumpur. Landed in Brunei. And Kaching. And that's how you pronounce it, but yeah. And they landed in Davao, so the Philippines is falling fast. Of course, they've occupied Wake. Enemy contact. Oh, the repulse fought back well. Was that the Prince of Wales? I can't tell from here, obviously. Come on, survive. Ooh, one of them survived. That's good. Japan declares war on Thailand. The tanks on the way. Now, getting him out is going to be interesting. Chinese people welcome the US entrance to the war. Chinese morale suffers in loss of Hong Kong. British morale has lost a lot of Hong Kong. US for the Guam and Wake. Japanese like those. Brunei surrenders. Hong Kong surrenders. Sarawak surrenders. Thailand joins the Axis. Better being conquered. to see what I get for Rangoon, because that's where those tanks are going to be heading. Right, US mobilises for war. Burma's deploying for battle. Marines mobilising at Pearl. China deploys the PAB army in service of Japan. Panic in Singapore. Panic in the Philippines. US air sends aid to communist China. We disrupting the Brunei convoys. And that is the first turn. We lost California and Arizona and the Prince of Wales, so we still got the repulse. They conquered a huge swathe of land. And most of that we've already seen. Right, General Lasso Koshek. Japanese forces threatening Burma and potentially India strongly recommended we send some troops to assist the British in this theatre. Were Burma to fall, the flow of supplies we receive and the Western allies would be threatened. If the Japanese were to advance as far into India, it could lead to us losing all our foreign aid. The result would be disastrous. Recommendation: send forces to assist the defence of Burma. That is Australia. John Curtin. Citizen military forces will mobilise if Axis forces land in Australia, or if enemy naval vessels and amphibious transports approach us ashore. Use to mobilise and defend locations that threatened. Darwin, Sydney, and Half-Trump in Perth, Canberra, or Melbourne. Please note, enemy movements may not lead to mobilisation. All these units are only mobilised in the areas are threatened. Immediate prospects of winning the naval war. Japan has a large, powerful navy, 2 super battleships, 7 battleships, 8 cruisers, 5 destroyers, 4 carriers, 1 escort carrier, and 2 subs. Some of these are not yet deployed for action, they soon will be. This navy poses a significant threat that Japan advances cannot be allowed to go unopposed. The overall allies further west must endeavour to draw the Imperial Navy into a battle on favourable terms, shatter its offensive potential while prepare for counterattacks. Invest in research to increase our economy and improve our armed forces. Check the production queue to see forthcoming reinforcements. Refer to the strategy guide. President Roosevelt just fires at a blow to struck against Japan soon, so we're to bomb the enemy capital. To effect this, you need to move the US carriers close to Japan, shown on the map, 24 hexes from Japanese port. Trigger the launch of Lieutenant Colonel James Doolittle's bombers, bomb the Japanese capital before firing to China. Additionally, if it is small amount of damage, consequences are expected to be a national morale boost, even greater opposed to Japan's. The risks to carry evolved as it has to return near Japan. Finding an escort is vital. Presently, is this up to you to organise? Not directly weapons to the game, very place on Japanese turn. Okay. Shang-Chi must be allied hands as ready to occur. British and Imperial reinforcements. In addition to those units being seen in the production queue, we have the 7th Armoured, the 1st Australian, and East Africa Corps arriving in Ceylon. These are weak units and need strengthened before the action. 7th Armoured Australians have all seen extensive service in North Africa and very experienced. Should Japan capture Ceylon before their arrival, deploy to India instead. Exert your forces, defend where you can, prepare for long conflict. Admiral Kimmel and Shorts are dismissed. And yeah, we've got the Benham class destroyer to deploy, and the Enterprise, and the Marines. Then some guys in Brisbane, and we're finally in command. So first things first, research. Of course, we've got a million different research. We've only got 15 MP for America has 60. Got industrial technology, but not much else we can boost at the moment. China's the only one with any decent income. We're probably going to need troops there. Right, so yeah. Kind of a squished in India. Yeah, it's not too bad. Can we get you to entrench? Oops, I clicked on the map. Let's make this dangerous for them. Haven't got anything coming. Purchase. British Empire. Got enough to spend. US core are expensive. China is the only one who can buy anything. Even then, they can't afford now. I can't actually buy anything this turn. Okay, that's fine. Should we then boost China's industrial technology? I think we do. The sooner we can get that up, the better. That's the war map. 80% chance on communism. I don't really have to worry about that much apart from the communist China. That would cost 200. Alright. We are profit limited for turn 1. Alright, let's move the Saratoga out then. Or do we hold the Saratoga off for a turn because we've only got that? There's the San Francisco, a heavy cruiser. Always forget it's left and left for this one. The Oklahoma needs to be repaired. And the West Virginia is apparently at max. Oops. There seem to be missing carriers. What if they turn up next turn to stop me chasing the Japanese? Alright, 2 little bombers have to get to that range. I feel like I do need to move to Saratoga. Alright. China, you're dug in, you're dug in. Move the artillery up to the fort. Just make a line there. You're going to defend the capital. You guys start moving towards India. You start moving towards the front. Can't get the points to replenish you. Yeah, it's not going to be a long turn, is it? The main thing, I guess, is to try and get the repulse out and the Electra destroyer group. Still puts me ahead of history. They deployed this turn, so they can't do it now. Yeah. Not much of a first turn, is it? Okay. That's fine. That's no use. Okay, let's advance forward. Yeah. Not much else you'd like me to do. Right, general still was available to Chinese forces. The vice forces present in China would just greatly assist the Chinese in their fight. Okay. If you know a massive boost to the Chinese morale, or you'll be useful. I think one general is going to be much more useful. Vinegar Joe Stillwell takes command of Chinese units. General Committee in the Communist Party of China. May be useful to prepare our bases in Zhongshan and Jiangxi, Jiangxi and Shaanxi provinces for action. Do you say this means that the communist governments will deploy 3 bases? The activations means that it also enter the conflict with Japan. Depends of Chinese communists in it base have 15 chance of turn to inflicting damage to any Axis controlled resources. 8 MP at 10 a turn for 8 turns. Yes. Aha. Go hunting for communists, eh? Alright. They're getting supplies. The petrol's been sunk. There we go, now we've got income. Obviously we've got to take another turn of being hit now. Right. Axis service raiders may raid shipping area. Okay, so now they've got Australia, Canada, India and New Zealand. So the red hex. Okay. They can come and raid me. Okay. They also okay. Also yawning when I don't feel tired. Here we go. Oh, that fight has lasted slightly longer than expected. Should have pulled them out. Idiot. Right, enemy contact. Like I didn't pull the subs out of Manila. Oh, I'm going to pay for stuff like this, I think. Alright, they're slowing them down slightly. Yep, as I thought. They're moving over well. It's not going to be war in the Pacific where I was able to hold it. Alright, so you've got artillery there. Biscuit device still well. Japanese Burmese descent. Attrition attacks. Ow. Did not want. Fighting breaks between nationalists and Chinese communists. Because, you know, you can't just have one war at a time, can you? That'd be too easy. Right. Warlord Liu Wenhu controls western Zhejiang, and his contributions to the war are virtually nil. To mobilize resources, the cities that cut down the issue need to have either a core, army, or tank unit close to both cities. Their presence will be in the region under quarantine control. Pride of some income benefit for 25 national morale points per unit. You need to remain there permanently in order to retain control. President is also necessary to benefit from supplies from via Tibet. Chinese core, army, or tank, 2 hexes of 3648. Great danger lies ahead. We need to mobilize our resources as much as possible to hinder the enemy's advance. Vital that New Guinea be defended. Its loss would provide Japan with a launching pad for an invasion of Australia. Fortunately, New Guinea has sufficient volunteers to be belonging to a militia unit and the New Guinea Volunteer Rifles. If anticipated to deploy a strength-free garrison to defend Port Moresby, the Kotaka Pass. Deploy the garrison cost 30, yes. Right, garrison over production in New Guinea. The Royal Sovereign's ready. Let's put her here. Catch a lot here. Start moving these destroyers and stuff out. There we go. Now you have a carrier group. Battleships up to strength. What we won't forget is to evacuate here. Oh, I was hoping for more damage. Here's the Ford of Houston. Let's head back towards the ball. Oh, we can do 2 damage to their 1. You lied to me. Right, I need to get troops up near here. Get more resources. Bring those up to full strength. Bring the artillery up to full strength. Now we should have a look at research before we go any further. Americans need to get... I've already spent too much. That's fine. Anti-tank weapons is a good one to go. I think the British should also get industrial tech going. The one is the earlier we get that going, the better. Get a garrison going. Yeah, well, we ain't paying either of those, are we? The Repulse, however, can make it home. Followed by the Electra. Those garrisons can be rebuilt. Right, we'll try and hold Singapore a bit longer. Let's move you up towards Port Moresby. That's a port we do not want to lose. Okay, those guys are up, running. Singapore's the best we can do. No infantry. No point moving those guys. Unless we move him out. Marine anti-air defense. Use the San Francisco as an escort. Finish the Marines. Cycle the turn. Right, Hood and Allies at Maladay. US forces arrive in Australia. Axis raided to US China jumper. Nimitz's command. King is commander in chief of the fleet. Naval construction to good jump. Lots of resources. Scientists we brought, so. Because we're controlling 5 nations. I should have pulled that sub out. PT boat was pretty much destroyed anyway. And there's the enemy main force. Oh. Yeah, it shattered. But it took a lot of their forces. Alright, what are your plans then? No. Let me get the sub out. Enemy contact off Port Moresby. Oh, sorry guys. Hope we can get you ashore. Those guys are far further south than I was expecting. Oh, those guys came off better. Excellent. Oh, but it's another turn before they conquered Singapore. Those guys will hopefully, yeah. Need to get some troops down towards Rangoon. Oh, they brought us some officers. Guess them. There are weaknesses. Well-led troops. More Marines. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. As a turn. Garrison in Wellington. Is that all I get this turn? Ouch. Let's move you down to here. You're marching up to there. You move back into the mines. Alright, that would be a suicide attack. Got it. Oh, that's the national objective. Oh, we just walked this contact. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. America's got a ton of stuff this turn. I mean, the repulse is a boost. The Royal Sovereign needs building up as well. Electric can wait a turn. I'm not going to spend the points on Singapore. They'll easily smash through 5 points. I will rescue this sub though. Oh, that's a Fuchsia. I say rescue. Yeah, limited to out where it can run to. Probably worth spending 7 MP building up that guy, because that will slow them down for a turn. Then the Duelator raid will continue to move. I'm committing heavily to this, but why not? It's a national morale boost. We can finally get the Oklahoma back up to speed. Morale level of all units. And then logistics as well. I'm also going to spend on advanced subs. And then for next turn I can think about throwing stuff to new troops. Because I've got ticks in all the important stuff for the British. For the Americans. The British is what I should work on next. You got 30 MP available. And you've got 230. Let's get you a new army. Australia's research. Just short of getting industrial tech up. We'll save. Yeah, we're going to be a while from getting to the two little roads, aren't we? Wait. Important check. Did you have any talk? Yes, they do have any talk. Excellent. J rations are back on the menu. And most of you have no idea what that is. Be happy. Be very happy. That was 5 years of my life. We can get you up to max strength. That's good. And we'll end the turn. Oh, partisan activity. Excellent. Right. Tech is moving nicely. As you'd expect, there's a metric ton of people researching. Okay, so they get a negative for winter. Well, somehow my submarine doesn't die in the first attack. You got a chance to make it home. Oh. How did they damage a carrier? I thought I want to know. I suppose it's damaging the aircraft on the carrier, not the actual carrier itself. Oh. At least he managed to trigger enemy contact. Oh, I didn't move those guys ashore. I'm being so forgetful today. That's a few Japanese ships there. 1 or 2. interceptors, escorts. Ow. Oh. That did not go well. They're holding. There goes Singapore. But we know we could stop that. China should just be a slog. Like if Manila can hold out for a few more turns, that'd be great. It's all delaying actions. Advantage north of Port Moresby. Right, capture Singapore. Shockwaves in India. Malaya surrenders. And Sumatra. Morale plummets and everything goes brown. Yep, that was not a good turn. We do have the Idaho active there. And the light cruiser Junet. The Indomitable. I'm sure I can lose in a minute. You get a garrison. Where do I feel most threatened? I think down here would be a good place. Napier. Right, first things first, don't forget to hit the Sky Shore. Take Brunei, move to Port Moresby. Retreat the long way round. I mean, the chance of him getting home was slim, but we have to try. Loses him some experience, but moving through these jungles is not going to be fun. China needs to replenish his losses. Holding the mines. Replenish his losses. Yeah, we're just basically on defensive here. Even that 10-1, we can't do any damage. No. So much for that offensive. Where's our guy? Right, let's give us some more boost. British, get your production technology going. Apart from that, can't afford anything good. US building up its flying intelligence, so I want that another maximum funding's already reached. Okay, so maximum funding on this is already there, so that's fine. Infantry weapons for you. Assuming I do have some points to make purchases though. nothing useful. Burma. I can purchase 1 core in Burma. Right, the US can now start producing cores. 2 cores. Sounds good to me. Now, anything we own in the Philippines will be gone. Garrison there. Save that. Save that. Save that. Now I can double move, can't I? Probably should have moved the destroyer out there first, but yeah. Like retaking, not even retaking. Defending midway. Thinking about retaking Wake. I could have gone in closer to there actually, but that's fine. 2 more turns, we should be in range. National morale's in the toilet, as you'd expect, but let's see what happens here. Set armoured arrives. Japanese reinforce the Burmese front. Oh, good. Like, we're literally in February 1942. We've got plenty of time. Paratroopers. Okay. Why are they not pushing Rangoon? That's interesting. I mean, I'm not complaining, obviously. General movement around in China. Oh, please be the interceptors. Oh, escorts. Hey, we've got to hit him. Still blowing up Rangoon, though. Interceptors. Escorts. You guys are having a good day. Alright. I need to pull those guys back, that's for certain. I mean, it's not going to hold, but we at least slowed them. They're not going to take it this turn. That's Rebel. Oh, they have taken it this turn, they had an extra guy. Alright, that gets our morale. That gets their morale up again. Philippines surrenders. Solomon surrenders. Bismarck Archipelago surrenders. Right, first Australian Corps arrives. MacArthur arrives. Yep. Minnow Falls. And getting those guys out is pretty much not going to happen. Well, that's a lot. Separatist moves in Xi'an province. Most of these Muslims who tried for some years to set up an independent East Turkestan Republic. Consequently, unless acts of assert our authority in the region, disorder will prevail and fail to fully support in our war effort. They are interested in moving a core army or tank unit to the region's capital in order to quash the attempts. Do so increase our national morale by 25 points a turn as long as it's there. Failure to the random outbreaks of disorder. Okay. Light tank unit available soon. Nevada was damaged, but we could refloat it. Yes. Excellent. We've got the Truant. Let's pop you down so long. The Mole Mine Garrison can come in to support Rangoon. I'm going to pull you back to Chittagong. You are going to reinforce back up to max. You can come out. You can go in. I'd love to upgrade them, but yeah. Do you get these guys up to max as well? Coming in damaged. Now I need to ship them up to, what do you call it? Somehow you're going to survive. Yep, I must get all the American heavy cruisers out. Let's not put you in Darwin. That'd be a silly place to put you. No sign of subs. Boost MacArthur up. Bring the Special Forces unit up to full strength. That's going to get interesting. Then we need to find my weight, boys. Alright. The Doolittle raid will be on in its next turn. Apparently I've decided not to send the Enterprise in. Probably an undo button I could have looked for, but yeah. Right, let's start shipping some guys out from here. Down towards Pearl. I mean, I don't think I can push on Wake. But I can bring that battleship up to full strength. And the Idaho up to full strength. You wait there. I think just getting the troops out would be the best thing for me now. Oh. The British can't afford now. Well, they can afford a Burma. Oh, okay, afford a Burma Corps. Two more core for them. That's our point spent. What can we do in China? Get you back up to full strength. Pulling you back up to full strength as well. This can threaten them. There's only a garrison there. With the artillery, we might be able to do something. Want to move those guys. So, got something up there to deploy for more national morale, and China's going to need it. Right. I've got everyone ashore who can get ashore. Britain's just kind of saving up its points. Alright, I can cycle the turn, but I don't think I've got time to play another one after this. Let's see what the Japanese do for this one. Okay. James Gregg. Eccentric British officers, not all of them. Order of Engage has come up plan to form an elite unit infantry that can be used to attack Japanese positions in Burma. Very enthusiastic and have troops to be trained for the role. Oh yes, this is the Chindits. Yes, we'll definitely do the Chindits. Strength 11 Special Forces. Or Communist China's preparing for war. Fremantle base is being used for subs. Yes, all good. Calculating supply. That's a lot of rubbish tanks. And some infantry to back them up. I have to pull that artillery back. Okay, Kodaka's looking secure. Port Moresby is also defended. I didn't boost that interceptor up, did I? I just moved it. No, artillery's going to play. The aim is to basically break and bleed resources in China. Everything they're spending in China, stuff they're not spending elsewhere. Ooh, okay. The Moulmein garrison didn't last long. Being that Rangoon isn't going to last long either. The worrying thing is I've lost contact with their fleet. Alright. British Eve Africa calls in. Communist China joins the Allies. Doing a good job. Gogo's under siege. Alright. Heavy cruiser for the US. The Warspite. Never say no to the Warspite. Another Russian garrison. Doesn't matter much where I put it. Chinese engineers. And a light tank unit. Which I will actually deploy up there for the national morale awareness because they're useless. Alright, I will call that a day for the video. Hope you're enjoying it, and we'll see how this one progresses. See you next time.